In today's tough business environment, you need more than just a great idea. You need a game plan. With celebrity business experts, Kevin Harrington, widely known as the king of the infomercial. Hosted by Amy Osher. With entrepreneur guest, Juan Gonzales of Best Rest USA.
Hello and welcome to Game Plan, where the pros show entrepreneurs how to take their business to the next level with a step-by-step game plan. And no one better to help us in that avenue than Kevin Harrington. You recognize him as one of the original sharks from Shark Tank. Hello, Kevin.
Amy, thanks for having me. Great to be here today.
And this is right up your alley. What have you been doing lately? I know people must come to you with ideas all the time.
Well, you know, after a number of seasons on Shark Tank, there was, with tens of millions of people watching the show, I would seem to get that many phone calls, you know, on a weekly, monthly basis. But, you know, I'm just joking. But no, it's been really fun now connecting with the viewers from Shark Tank, because so many of them, and they start at young ages nowadays too. Some of them in grade school, to high school, to colleges.
Isn't that great?
So I connect, when I travel around the country, I love to connect with entrepreneurs. So it's kind of what Game Plan's all about, is to be able to connect. We're going to be connecting one-on-one with some entrepreneurs here today. So to help them take their business to the next step.
Yeah. Well, this guest really interests me because he's going to be talking about a solution for a mattress. And that's something that everybody can use a good night's rest. So let's bring him on out here. Juan Gonzales, the owner of Best Rest USA.
Juan, good to meet you. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Hi, Juan. Nice
so
to
much.
meet you. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about your mattress and what sets it apart, and give us your elevator pitch?
Yeah, well, basically, you know, it took us a couple of years to develop our product because we wanted to see what was, you know, trending in the market, and we wanted to see which direction the industry was going in. But we had so much to offer to really incorporate into our mattress to really make it, bar none, the ultimate solution for the mattress industry in the U.S. We wanted to incorporate a lot of technology and attributes that had never been seen before in the U.S. and to really offer, you know, the best solution.
People spend a third of their lifetime on their mattress, right? So,
Correct.
so it's a pretty important part of the focus on, right? So what is it that what's the unique aspect? Give us the real hook.
There's quite a few things. The first thing that we incorporated was there's a technology, a soy-based memory foam with almost 50% soy that we incorporated into our mattress. Now, this technology, we're the first ones to introduce into the U.S. market. It has several different aspects. First of all, you're not going to have the issues that you normally get with, you know, the petroleum derivative-based memory foams. In our particular case, you don't have the off-gassing, you don't have the heat, you don't have the smell, you're not going to have any issues with, you know, harmful toxins and chemicals as you normally see. And on top of that, the quality of the product is designed to outlast pretty much any other mattress in the market without sagging or dipping, which is becoming a huge prevalent problem in the industry. The actual memory foam doesn't get affected by outside room temperature. So if a room is very hot or cold, it won't affect the firmness levels. And then we kind of evolved from there. We wanted to give people personalized topper options. So they could choose, you know, his side firm, her side soft, or firm, firm, soft, soft, whatever the taste was. You also have the possibility of taking the toppers out and dry cleaning the top portion of the mattress.
That's a great benefit.
Exactly. And we also incorporated into it a treatment, a natural treatment that actually naturally repels bed bugs, dust mites, and moths, which is prevalent in a lot of different areas. Not too many people speak about it, but you see it very often.
Right.
Another great thing about it is that we have a winter and a summer side. You know, there's people that live in seasons, but there's really not a viable option out there for that. So we incorporated cashmere and organic cotton on our winter side, and we used a technology that we designed called 3D Thermofresh, taking viscose from bamboo and interweaving it into a three-dimensional mesh to really be, you know, truly effective at whisking away the heat and humidity and making sure that you know, people sleep comfortably.
And to clarify, the topper is what you're going to be flipping, not the whole mattress?
Exactly. It's just the top portion can be unzipped, then you flip it over, and then you can zip it back up again. And you know, it's a very easy solution for people to do, and they can just do it once a year, you know, when the seasons come around.
One, the memory foam business is huge. What you're saying is you have a new technology.
Exactly.
Normal memory foam is chemical-based, and there's off-gassing as the product is in your home.
Correct.
Which is actually gives it an odor, and actually can be add to making it hot.
Right,
you know, for
right.
Because I know my wife actually, we had to switch out of a mattress recently because she was getting hot, and they said it was because of the petroleum-based memory foam.
Right.
What you're doing is you've got a soy-based product.
Right.
And this eliminates that problem.
Well, what we saw when the memory foam market started in the U.S., I mean, it was truly taking care of a big problem, which was people were having back problems and neck aches, and they didn't know how to get a good night's sleep. What we tried to do is give people that optimal level of support and comfort, but not give them any of the negative side effects. So we wanted to make sure that we're giving them something that is going to be durable, which is one of the key issues nowadays, that most mattresses just don't last like they used to. The fact with the smell, we've seen people that testify time and time again that they'll walk past a room and they can smell it from outside the room.
I mentioned to you, we have one as well,
Right.
and I have that. You know what? Would it help you to see the product? We've got a little mini one that we can bring in.
That'd be great.
They can bring the product in.
Oh wow, look at this.
Great,
Okay.
Thank you, Brooke.
So this is our
and here's
poodle
the topper.
version.
Okay.
So basically, as you can see right here, this side right here is the cashmere, and again, it's cotton side.
Very high quality.
Yeah, very soft, very comfortable. And basically what you have is you've got a zipper.
This is the winter side.
This is the winter side, and you've got the zipper that goes all the way around, and it allows you to flip it over. So as you can see, this also has a zipper right here.
Yeah, this is the real novel part here.
So yeah, so this side is the 3D Thermofresh side. Now, the 3D Thermofresh, you know how they mostly say that you ought to aerate your mattress ever so often?
Yeah.
Well, it's really not necessary for our mattress because we use the 3D Thermofresh not only here, but also on the sides, on this side, here, and underneath.
So it's letting it breathe.
Exactly. So every single time you move around in your mattress, the mattress is breathing by itself.
Oh, wow.
So it's it's an incredible solution. And the third zipper that I just showed actually gives you access to the topper. So if you want, maybe we could unzip this all the way around. So the actual access to the toppers is quite interesting. This goes back to what I was saying. You can personalize this. So
I can tell this is the stiff side.
Exactly. So you've got the firm side and the soft side, or a client can choose both sides firm.
Let's just show this. So you've got the topper. You can have this is the soft side.
Right.
This is the firm side.
Exactly.
Wow, big difference. And this piece zips to close, and this gives you the release of. Is there something in here too?
Well, it's actually a little bit of memory foam in there, just to give you that extra padding.
A little extra padding.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
And then this all closes down, so you have many layers here. You got 1 layer, 2 layer, three layers.
Right.
And then allowing the breathing on all the sides.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. And the other aspect that's important, there's a lot of people that might either be clean freaks, or they just might have small children, or prone to accidents, eating in bed, whatever it might be. Before it was a little bit uncomfortable to get somebody to come into your home or send your mattress off to get dry cleaned. In our particular case, it's actually quite easy. You just pull the toppers out, and you could actually just take this portion and take it. And we've actually teamed up.
And this is what you're going to come into contact with.
Exactly.
This is the portion.
Exactly. And we've teamed up with a couple dry cleaners that use more natural solutions, because being that our product is so natural, and that's one thing that we didn't get into before, but we're one of only 3 mattresses in the market that are 100% Oeko-Tex certified. The Oeko-Tex certification is the gold standard on a global level when it comes to products that are free of toxins and chemicals that are harmful to general consumption. And there's 6 different levels of Oeko-Tex certification. Ours is the highest. It's the one that's for products being put in contact with children and toddlers and babies.
So this is safe for everyone in your house.
That's great that you went through that process to get that done. So I want to hear a little bit about this. Is the pillow?
Right.
And now,
exactly.
Tell me, one side is different than the other, right?
Exactly. We used a lot of the same technology that we incorporated into the mattress. So it uses a 50% soy-based memory foam, the core, and then basically it's also 100% Oeko-Tex certified.
Cooler, so the soy is going to keep you cooler.
Exactly.
Right?
And then the only thing that's a little bit different is that our pillow actually has aromatherapy incorporated into it.
Okay, I didn't hear about that.
And then the other thing is too is that it actually, the outside cover, you can unzip it, similar to the other one, and just take off the cover and you can get this clean. But we incorporated, so this side is much cooler, so it uses a viscose from bamboo on this side. And then if you flip it over to the other side, this uses the organic cotton.
So it avoids in the middle of the night you having to flip your pillow back and forth over to get that cool side we love.
And the other great thing about it is that most memory foam pillows tend to be very heavy and bulky.
Yeah.
You know, we tried to use something that was the ideal level of density and to make sure that people felt the optimal level of, you know, comfort.
Yeah.
Showing this to the camera again, this side is the cotton side.
Correct.
Right? And this you can feel the difference. This is bamboo.
Yep.
And now does this wick away the heat and keep it cool?
What it does, the way that bamboo basically works is that it actually is very, very effective of, you know, allowing a lot of aeration, but also whisking away, you know, the heat and humidity.
Yeah.
Because in good portion, you know, the materials, there's two reasons why, you know, people sleep hot. One is because of their body temperature. So by whisking away the heat and humidity, you take care of that.
Right.
The other is whatever material the pillow or the mattress is made from. By using the soy-based memory foam, our mattress not only does not produce heat, but it actually keeps a cool temperature. Right. So that's basically takes care of those two factors the most effective way possible.
Would you recommend any different pillowcases? Excuse me.
Well, basically, you would put a pillowcase over this.
Any
you know,
specific kinds, so you're not losing the benefits that you're getting?
No. I mean, you could use, obviously, I mean, if you're not going to put like a flannel, you know, pillowcase over it or anything like that. But
so it works with what you have.
Exactly.
Yeah. So just let's kind of summarize, because you gave a tremendous overview here of all of the features and benefits. But first of all, you're starting with a soy-based foam, so that you don't have the petroleum-based chemicals that off gas, discolor the mattresses and or the pillows, and also leave an odor, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so soy-based dynamite. You give all on the bedside. You get to choose both sides, soft, firm. You could just get, you know, one firmness across the whole.
You could choose,
level if you want, right?
Well, we still split it just because in the future, let's say, you know, situations changed and somebody wanted to swap out one of the toppers for either, you know, the opposite, whether it was a firm or a soft. You know, they don't have to change the whole mattress. All they've got to do is just order another topper, and you know, basically we could just.
That's a great benefit. That over time, if things change, you get injured, you have a sore back, you can swap it out.
You have a breathable product on the mattress side.
Correct.
So it's breathing out the sides, right? Are you using bamboo in the mattress as well as the pillow?
Yeah, the bamboo, the viscose from bamboo, you'll find on one of the topper sides.
Right.
So this is a much cooler side. This is what I said before was the summer side. You'll find it also on the sides, over here in the middle section, on the sides, on the bottom section, and underneath.
So this is also keeping you cool, too.
Exactly,
again, right?
exactly.
Okay.
And one thing that we didn't mention was on the medical side, you know, we did several studies in Europe, and also here, you know, we contracted several orthopedic surgeons to show the benefits of our mattresses for their types of patients. And it was incredible. You know, with the hospitals that we work with in Europe, you know, it was helping people, you know, alleviate, you know, especially when they're dealing with sports injuries or back problems. The other great thing about it is that it allowed them to sleep a lot more comfortable because of the temperature.
It distributes the weight, too, doesn't it?
Exactly. And the other most incredible thing is that for people that are bedridden, it actually helped out with minimizing bed sores. So that's a huge aspect with people that are in recuperation process.
So Juan, here on Game Plan, we talk about how to expand the business. You're currently, what kind of distribution do you have now?
Well, we started working with a lot of professionals, partially on the medical side, but also with like interior designers, building developers, and we've expanded from there. So we started some projects with on the hotel side. You know, for hotels, I mean, the benefits are exponential, especially if you're more of a boutique or higher end hotel. And then on the retail side, we're already starting to develop some relationships in the Northeast and the Midwest. So our biggest barrier to entry has been up until now is exposure.
Okay.
Getting people to know the product, because as soon as they see it, and we have the testimonials to prove it, as soon as they try it, you know, it's just amazing the experience that they've had. So it's a matter of just, you know, being able to get people to realize. And
educating them on the difference and the value of all the time-tested techniques you put in this.
Right, exactly.
How can he get that exposure he's looking for?
Well, are you doing social media yet? Are you using
we are
marketing?
doing some internet marketing, but you know, up until now, you know, I mean, it's been a process. I mean, that takes some time, and we've been more aggressive about it over the last 4 or 5 months. And we also been doing some trade shows, to expose our product to, different markets.
And it sounds the doctor's market is pretty powerful. Have you have you tried to check into any kind of conferences where the doctors are going, where you might be able to be featured as a keynote speaker kind of thing?
You focus on the therapeutic.
We did on that aspect. The only problem that I saw on the medical side was that if we didn't have enough retail locations out there, the doctors can promote it as much as they wanted to, but the patients still wanted to try it out in a physical location.
Okay.
So I was almost kind of putting the cart before the horse, and now I kind of realized we need to really develop the infrastructure with the retail locations in order so we can drive the traffic. Because to be honest with you, doctors I've seen have I guess have been a little bit disappointed with the industry most lately, because the companies that they were promoting before, they've gotten a lot of feedback from their patients saying that it's just not the quality level. It's really not what they're looking for.
A bad mattress can hurt your back. I slept on some where you wake up with a stiff back or a stiff neck because of your mattress.
Well, and the issue with the premature sagging and dipping is rampant. I mean, it's not just one name brand or another. I mean, I'm seeing it across the board where people are complaining about after only 6 months or a year or just maybe only a couple years of having their mattress, they're already starting to see noticeable changes. And once you get that situation, I mean, you're definitely going to start waking up with some big problems.
Now, one thing we didn't mention, okay, we know it's a superior mattress. How does it compare price-wise with some of the other ones that are on the market right now?
Some of those beds are $3,000, $4,000.
Yeah.
Right. To be honest with you, I think that we're extremely competitively priced. I mean, in most locations, we're somewhere between $5,500 and $6,500 for for a mattress for our Esperitas.
So people that are preparing to pay for a quality mattress, this is going to be the price expectation that they're accustomed to?
Right, but with a huge difference. When you're looking at majority of the industry leaders, we're talking about mattresses that are now only lasting you realistically between 2 to 5 years. In our particular case, we're talking about a product that should last you at least 15, 20 years plus. I mean, so it's a totally different product. And not only that, but really nobody's ever incorporated our type of product, basically giving you the medical benefits along with the green and, earth-friendly aspect about it and pretty much everything to back it.
You have any kind of a guarantee that you give?
You know what? It's kind of funny. Our factory pretty much is located in Spain, and in Europe, many years ago, they were having issues, kind of like with the companies here in the U.S. in the mattress industry, where a lot of people were coming up with guarantees that really weren't 100% above board. In Europe, they decided that all mattress manufacturers across the board were going to give a flat 10-year manufacturer's warranty. So that's what we offer our clients. But the thing is that when you're dealing with European companies, quality is number one above anything else. So regardless of what the warranty is, they know that this product is going to far outlast any warranty that they can offer.
Now, I'm picturing this in someone's home. How heavy is this, or do you even need to worry about that? Is it only the top parts that you're going to...
Actually, to be honest with you, it's really not that heavy. It's kind of funny. I was doing a presentation not too long ago in a major hotel, and we were introducing our mattress, and we were bringing it in. I pretty much almost had a hernia taking out the old mattress that they had. But with ours, it was an incredible option because especially not only, people at home that are changing the sheets, but also in a hotel setting where they have to continuously change sheets.
Sure.
I mean, it could break somebody's back over the course of time. But our mattress is, considering the quality and the density and everything else, is relatively light, so. Can
you ship this to a home, or does it have to be truck delivered?
We offer drop shipping pretty much anywhere in the United States. We have companies that offer, the white glove service, so they'll do the setup and they'll take away the old mattress. And
with a 10-year warranty and a product that is so customized to the particular home, I like. As the bed that I currently have is it's the same on both sides. I like to be able to customize because I like a firmer side. My wife likes it a little softer, so this would really solve that problem.
Let's be realistic. In the industry up until now, I mean, you're addressing an issue where almost in every household, it's a couple that's sleeping on the mattress.
Sure.
And it almost becomes a game of rock, paper, scissors as far as, who gets a choice.
Right.
And sadly enough, most of the time, it's us guys that basically...
I lost. Okay.
Exactly. So, but the thing is that it would be nice to have an option that caters to both, both members of the, the family. family, the household.
Well, great product. It sounds like that you're going to have to focus some of your energy on educating everybody like we've just done, because it's really a remarkable product. So what would you consider your key benefits then?
Well, I mean, the key benefits, again, we're talking about a product that is you know, a lot more ecological and a lot more green and earth-friendly than you know, than what you see in the industry.
No off-gassing.
There's no off-gassing. There's no heat,
petroleum,
no smell.
It's a soy-based product.
Exactly.
Right?
You got the his and her personalized firmness option.
Customizable.
You've got the dry cleaning of the top portion of it. You've got the winter and the summer side.
It's breathing.
The breathing, exactly.
Right.
The natural
A lot of things
of the
that sets it
bedbugs
apart.
and dust mites and moths and other types of insects.
You mentioned aromatherapy.
Well, actually, that's incorporated into our pillow, but yes, we also have that.
Right.
And just, you know, in general, the benefits of for people with back problems and neck issues, bedridden, people with allergies and asthma and respiratory conditions. I mean, you know, we tried to pretty much cover the whole gambit. So.
And bamboo it's a big buzz right now. Bamboo.
Oh, it's incredible.
Bamboo to give you the heat dissipation.
Exactly.
Right?
Fantastic.
So,
well, hope you got some good advice here today and help you start your game plan.
Great to meet you.
Thank you so much.
And it sounds to me like if somebody gets a chance to just touch this and feel it and see the quality, that's a major benefit. So maybe even some mall kiosks or something. I'm just thinking of places where people, because it's hard to understand really the high quality that's here until you're face to face with it. So giving people a demonstration of it.
That's a great idea, getting it out where people are and letting them sit or touch it.
Well, that's the one key thing is like some of the relationships that we're establishing with some of the retail locations. We're giving them every tool possible. So we even incorporated a video book, so when people are laying on the mattress, they can actually see all the benefits that the mattress has to offer simultaneously while they're experiencing it. You know, and just really kind of getting, you know, the point across as far as how we differentiate ourselves from everybody else.
Great job, Juan.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Amazing job inventing, and good luck.
Thank you for being with us.
It's going to be a big hit in the market.
It will. It will. Thank you so much.
Really great product, and you gave him some great advice. How do you think, really step by step, that he can take this to the next level?
Well, you know, there's some good things that Juan could be doing. Number one, you need to be able to show how this product's different than the other products, right? So there's a visualization, there's a transformation of someone sleeping on a regular petroleum-based product that's putting off a lot of heat, and now with the soy-based product, it's cool. So I would show almost like a temperature a reading device that can show the before and after.
Great idea.
That's a magical transformation. But really, this can be done through social media, through internet SEO marketing. Also, I believe that if you put this in just a little display in the malls, and at Christmas time, many malls will give you, for very inexpensive numbers, maybe $500, $1,000. Some of the more high traffic ones might be $1,500 a month. You can have a space right in the mall and let people visually see it, but also feel it. And they get a chance to maybe rest, sleep on it, you know, get a demo, right?
Very enticing place at a mall to want to sit down and feel that.
To see this pillow, I mean, we're sitting here being able to understand how really high quality it is and the feel of this, and you put your head on it.
And it's lightweight,
so
too.
It's a great product. And so I think people, you know, this is a big area of argument in a family's home. My wife and I didn't think our bed was firm enough, and we had a memory foam product before, and so now with a firmer, you get both sides. It's a customizable product. So I think the visualization of this is dynamite. So a lot of good ways that Juan has to be able to get this out to the marketplace.
Well, I know Juan appreciated having you here, and so do I. Thanks for being with us, Kevin.
It was a pleasure to be here. Thanks, Amy.
Well, I think we've given out a lot of good advice today to help him get his game plan rolling. Thanks for being with us.